What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit, spawning here in the top right hand corner of Cerulean Fall LE, playing with the blue Terran pieces. We have a player who's currently up 2-0, wants to keep this series rolling in his favor. His name is uThermaL. And his opponent spawning in the cross position, playing with the red Zerg pieces. He's currently down in this series, but is certainly not out just yet. His name is Denver. So guys, both games 1 and 2 were really intense between these two players. Really macro-focused games, I gotta say. Between the, they both are giving each other a lot of respect. For sure. Looks like that very quick spawning pool once again is what Denver is going to go ahead and do. Kind of, deciding to get the quick spawning pool to maybe get some quick units out instead of going for the very fast hatchery. It does look like he's going to be going for that hatchery next, though. On the opposite side, uThermaL seems to be playing a little bit of some cheese here, and I love it. More so, just some hardcore aggression, right, guys? The double Rax barracks is coming up here, and we're about to see some aggression here by our Terran opponent. And oh my God, did Denver just see that SCV? I don't know if he did. He's moving away, and oh my God. Here we go. uThermaL is going to start putting on substantial amounts of pressure right now. Now, there are Zerglings out. The Zerglings are going to see it, and it looks like now Denver knows what's up. He sees what is going on here, and he sniffed it out. So, very well played here so far by Denver. He is losing all of those Zerglings at this point, and that bunker is now up. So now he has to make a decision here. He does not cancel that natural expansion here, but now the question is how are you going to move into this base here? It does look like one of those SCVs does go down here, and I wonder how much aggression our Terran player is really going to put on here. That bunker is in there, and now it looks like he's going to start moving out of the bunker here. More and more Marines are going to be coming up here. Another Queen's going to be coming out, though, and they're going to start slowly chipping away here. But it looks like Denver is in two-phase. Roach Warren's going to be coming up here right now. I think Denver knows if he can hold on here, he's going to be in a really, really good position. It does look like more and more of those Zerglings. It looks like he's going to go after the SCV, and now he's going after that bunker. I wonder if he might have just been able to hold on here. A lot of these Marines are being shooed away, though, at this point. And just like that, it does look like Denver at this point has held on. You know, guys, one thing that I absolutely love is, obviously, when you're playing, a StarCraft 2 game, and you start going up against some really quick aggression, or like, some cheese, like from a Protoss player or from, a Terran player, even a Zerg player, even though at the time I don't like it whatsoever, but, if I'm able to complete the defense, right, the solid defense that I want, it's really helpful because it actually I actually am really glad that opponent did that to me, because it really helps out with my defense in the long run. So definitely, guys, practice makes perfect when it comes to StarCraft 2, and I always try to get as good as I possibly can at defense, because it's the one thing that I'm really weak at when I'm playing StarCraft 2. Does look like once again, we are going to get some Hellions out. And see, what this does for uThermaL is it puts him back behind a little bit, but at the same time, he puts on that aggression. He forced out a lot of units out of his opponent, and now he's going to start going for the drop play. We got the Queens out, of course. You're starting to get some Roaches out. The Roach upgrades are going to be coming out. We got a fast lair here So I'm wondering what our Zerg player is planning on doing with that. This drop play is going to be with those Hellions. There's not much defense up here. Now, there is going to be one queen, but this could be very scary when this army does hit here. There's going to be a bunch of roaches that are going to be coming up here. Does look like there's an evolution chamber that is going to be out. These Hellions are going to try to roast some of these drones here, and it does look like for the most part, not a whole lot of damage done just yet, but hold that thought, the aggression is not done quite yet. Really what our Terran player is doing is keeping his opponent at home once again, and this is what really our Terran player does so well. Stimpak's coming up for him. It looks like he's decided to go for some Cyclones. I like that decision a lot. The Cyclones are very, very good. And can be very annoying to deal with sometimes when you are, a Zerg opponent. So, it looks like we're starting to set ourselves up for the mid game. It does look like there are going to be, a decent amount of roaches moving across the map, though, at this point. Command center looks like it's going to be, trying to get started here. There's a lot of roaches, though. This could do a lot of damage here, and it looks like Denver is going to try to get as many of these SCVs as possible. A bunch of the SCVs have been pulled off of the line here, and it does look like they are doing a lot of damage here, trying to go into the main base location here. uThermaL is under some significant pressure right now, losing so many SCVs. The SCV devastation by the roaches on the ramp. Oh my god, the amount of damage being dealt here, and now these roaches are going right after the Cyclones, and right now uThermaL is in a ton of trouble here. More and more units are coming in. GG is called, and Denver takes this game with absolute brilliant fashion after being, cheesed by his opponent, decides to go for a very good timing push with some roaches and gets the victory. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Denver and uThermaL, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.